I've been experimenting with the Arapuca trigger set to see if it could be used for something larger and heavier like a stone deadfall. Now this is my first attempt at doing this trigger on a deadfall, so this is really just experimentation to see if the style of trigger works. In my opinion, this is actually easier to carve than a figure 4. I'll explain the trigger parts here in a minute, but let's actually see if we can get a shot of this thing working. Alright, now it's just got a single strut here in the middle holding up the Y, which is propped against the support stick. The exact same system I used for the Arapuca, but this time it's holding up a giant heavy rock. Let's see. I wouldn't want to be under that. Wasn't as sensitive as I wanted it to be, but definitely easier than making a figure 4. Here are the trigger parts that I used for that trap just now. The main piece is my Y stick, but this time rather than cutting the notch on the side of it to hold the Arapuca up, I cut it into the face. That way it can stand up against the rock, holding the rock at the 2 points at the top. My support stick has a chisel point edge to it which fits into the notch, and on the back side of it is a little flat spot where the trigger strut rests against. Now this trap would have been more sensitive if I had actually shaved down the end of this thing and made it flat. That way I could have adjusted it a little more precisely. But basically that trigger strut, when it goes down, the whole thing falls inwards. You can see finding a perfect Y-shaped trigger piece around here isn't really that difficult. These kind of trees grow all over the place.